guys, I'm Abigail and this is Productions, and this is Brayan, and he actually has a channel. It's Entertainment, will be linked down below. He's forcing me to do this because honestly, like, he started gaming and it's everything he does, like, every day, all day, and so might as well support him because I mean there's no other option, right? So I mean, but yeah, today's subject, like you guys saw in the title, is why it's us explaining why we are not going to college, why we're not attending college, and basically it's our thoughts on education itself, or the education system. So, and like, how would you say,
benefit us?
Yeah, it doesn't go according to our lifestyle that we're planning on having, or that our plans that we have. So that's basically what we're gonna do. I graduated last year, and the biggest question everyone had was, so where are you going for college? What are you gonna do after high school? And my answer was always, I'm going to vocational school. And that was always what I always told everyone. I'm going to vocational school, studying something in accounting or something like that. And I mean, it was sort of true. I mean, I was thinking about studying accounting because I was in the process of, not in the process, but I actually did help him in an accounting company, kind of like something like that, just wanting some more knowledge on the subject.
She did my taxes.
Yeah, I did taxes, guys. Okay, sorry, I did taxes.
I was working. She did my taxes. I can do my own taxes, but I mean, why not, right? I taught her.
It's cheap labor. Sorry,
it is cheap labor.
Anyway, so yeah, that's basically what
wife labor.
Anyway, so that I just got interrupted, but that's basically what I told everyone. It's basically a vocational school that I was planning on going to, and that's what the route I was going for, secondary education. But not in reality. I mean, my plans aren't that. We simply just want like a business. We want something that we can manage, and I mean, if we have the opportunity to do so, because we do have the financial means, then I mean, why not? And a lot of people say, well, if you have the financial means, might as well get education, get certifications, get licenses. I mean, yeah, licenses and stuff, but get certifications, get master's degrees in something, and those aren't really our thoughts in anything. So I mean, if you want, you can explain on.
I work in my field, which is like construction, tree, landscaping, all that junk, and my point is, I haven't gone to school to get my license because it actually even changed. Like, my mind of thought when I was in school, I wanted to quit already high school when I was like in junior year.
I told him not to.
Yeah, she told me not to quit school. To pursue working, but now I'm working what I wanted to quit my high school for, and I just want to actually quit this job already because it's really labor intensive and it's not for me. I mean, I'm 19, gonna be 20 already, and I'm already giving up on it. I didn't go to school, but either way, if I would have done schooling in this field, I would not want to pursue owning a business in landscape.
And in that case, it would be like people would change majors.
It's an example of changing majors.
Yeah.
I mean, luckily for me, I didn't go to school. I'm more open into entrepreneurship without schooling. I mean, yeah, it's great and everything for all those who do it. I don't have anything against it. If you have schooling, you're much more educated than me. But I personally go after what I can do myself. Like, yeah, I can do my own taxes, so I don't have to pay anyone. I am looking into a new field, which is like retail. I'm looking into retail. So, well, we're looking into retail. And what we're doing now, okay, now we have labor jobs. So
pretty intensive labor jobs.
Both of us.
I actually work in an auto body, so I mean, that's pretty labor intensive in
auto body and landscaping over here. I mean, wow. But we luckily have money left over, and with that money left over, we're saving it to build a business.
Invest in a business, because we don't feel like investing in an education is actually worth our while. we feel like investing in perhaps classes, investing in something that would help us learn a new skill, that would help us open a business or help us invest in something that we feel interested in, not only being employees for the rest of our lives, being owners of something, and also being like our own bosses. That's basically what we're trying to go for, and that's our target straight out the bat. We're trying to be our own boss, and that's pretty much what we're going for. I mean, that's, he actually, I guess in a way is, because he works with just him and his dad. I mean, I'm lucky enough to, if I get sick or something, I can call in and it wouldn't be an issue. Like, they ask me, when are you gonna look for another job? When are you gonna go for something better? And I'm just like, I don't feel like getting another job if the next job I want to have, it will be when I work for myself. So that's basically my answer to like why I don't have another job. And mostly because that job's very beneficial. Mostly because I get weekends off. My hours, I mean, are a little more intense, but I mean, I come out at 8, I get my 40 hours, 48 hours, so, you know. So, I mean, it's pretty good. We have a lot of money to spare to actually put into something like this, and that's why we do, like, actually want to do it. And so, I mean, it's pretty much, I mean, work is work, but still, it's paying off.
And, yeah, we're not in school. We're working. Everybody who looks at us thinks we're retarded. They think just because we're married, we're working, because we can't support one another in schooling. But I mean, I don't care. I told her if she wanted to go to school, she could go. I already knew I wasn't going to go. I didn't want to go. My family doesn't have the financial support to take me to college. So I would be on my own, and I'd be pretty up in student loans right now. I would be in my second year, not knowing what to do. I know people that are in school don't know what to do.
A couple of people, very close people. I mean, we're better off than them. I mean, they can seem better off than us because they be teenagers, be young adults. Yeah, we're young adults too. We have fun. We have fun by ourselves. It's like, whatever. With our best friends. Only friends. Our only friends. Yeah, we might not. Each other. Yeah, we're always with each other. I mean, I don't care. No other girl hits me up. Okay. Not that she knows. Anyway, that's kind of awkward. Point is, school isn't for everyone. We found out it's not for us. Very good in time because we never started school. I think if we started school, we'd be stuck in school, already in debt, pretty mad at each other. I told her if she went to school, she'd pay for it. I was not going to help her out. And we were already in line to get married in that time. So I would be bonded to her. But I always told her, no, I'm not going to pay for your college. You figure it out. And she saw, like, that opened her eyes because she was going to go to school. She wanted to go to school. I always thought, like, I mean, I never really wanted to pursue like a career or a profession. I just always like learning new things. I always like expanding my knowledge and of the world and in general. So that's why I always wanted to study. And if I wanted to study, I wanted to study something that would really catch my interest. But at the same time, I really hate school. Like, honestly, it's not for everyone. I don't like someone saying this is due for tomorrow and I don't care what happens. And I don't like being told what to do. I think in those circumstances, when you have an option, like for schooling, like you're paying for someone to tell you need to do homework, and like it's not something for me, or it doesn't make sense to me, like in my position, that I have other options, and also that if I'm not trying to pursue a career in that sorts, mostly because you don't need a career to pursue entrepreneurship. You can take classes, you can watch online videos, that's researching, books, you can do master classes. Like, I mean, you don't need $100,000 debt to be an entrepreneur. So that's basically our thoughts. Our main thoughts, side notes from me would be the best education you can get is self-taught. I mean, like when we said we do our taxes, no one showed us. School didn't, my high school didn't show me how to do taxes. I demonstrated to my class how to calculate your tax brackets, something like that. How to calculate your taxes and how much you would owe on a certain amount
due to tax brackets, and that changes year to year. I know that for a fact. No one in school ever cared about money to that degree that, you know, we live in the U.S., we get taxed a lot, especially in California. I know that. Everybody complains everything's too expensive, this and that. Well, there's a lot of world economics that takes in part, and I learned that from YouTube. Right now, I'd say we're actually starting another side thing with doing these videos. We feel awkward talking to a camera.
Yeah.
We're in our room.
But we kind of like it.
And I mean, it's just us two. We're just talking to a camera. If anyone's watching, that'd be great. We're just trying to... For us, it's bonding. We don't really do so much. We do a lot of bonding when we go out. At home, it's not a bonding time. We're always on our phone, separate. But I think...
Mainly, he's playing Clash of Clans.
I'm working on my career, okay? So that plays... Doing YouTube, right now we're not making any money. Who makes money at all?
I mean, that wouldn't really be the end goal.
Our end goal isn't to make money here. Our end goal is to be open. We're lazy to do videos also.
Yes. Very... I haven't posted in maybe like a month or something, but... but it just so many things going on, so much work, so many
there's a lot of
thoughts,
work,
plans of business plans, so that's just what mainly
trying to make a
interferes.
point with school. If we had school, we'd be doing nothing of this. We wouldn't have none of this. We wouldn't have the things we have. We wouldn't have anything. We would have never started YouTube. We'd be consumers instead of producers. We hope to create good content here. Motivate some people. We're a young married couple, and I guess that's our thoughts on school.
Yeah. I mean, schooling is just basically something that's not for everyone, and I hope that everyone knows that. And if you have an idea in your mind about what you want to do, it's basically go and pursue it. Just don't go along with the social pressures of having to go and do schooling, because that's not what everyone has to do. And mostly because they're not going to pay your debt, so why let them judge you about like not going to school? Like, they're not going to pay your $80,000 a day, $100,000 a day. You're going to be paying for years to come. So I mean, if you're not sure about schooling, I think you should actually take some time into thinking about what you actually want to do with your life.
Even just get a job. Just get a job. Don't go to school.
Yeah.
Have some fun. Yeah, if you go to school, you might feel like, oh, I wasted time. I could have been a year in.
Yeah.
But I mean, if in that job you get offered something with a partner, or an employer offers you a really good position just because you have experience, work experience
is better than an education.
It's better than an education. She has to work in an auto body because she has no
work experience
anywhere.
All. Because I always focused on clubs. I focused on getting those advanced classes, getting that, like, my work done in school, and I never focused on getting a job. I actually just had work experience with him.
Yeah.
But that's not...
It's like, who is he? Like, he has no credibility. There's no credibility.
There's no actual, like, proof that I know what I'm doing. And so, I mean...
So now she has a credit job. I have a credit job too, but at the same time,
it's well paid.
I get paid well because of my work. What we charge our clients is because we do good work for them. They love it. And
my job's not that cruddy, guys. I'm getting used to it.
Yeah. I mean, I do well because it's hard labor. It's something a lot of people these days are not doing, but actually there's a lot of competition in anything. But if you're a small ownership, if you have a small ownership in anything that you yourself do, you'll always
profit off of it a lot more than someone who makes a big business and has many employees.
Yeah, if you're an employee, yeah, you could make 6 figures, but you're always under someone. These days, it's all about keeping up with the advancements and having to relearn. So you have to go back to school. This goes back to school to learn the new format systems of your employers.
The new softwares, everything has to do with new information coming in with anything that you do, and that's basically just money and money and money. You're basically working to go and put in more money to learn. So it's just, if you find it somewhat like unreasonable. It's just unnecessary if you find it that way, because that's how we see it, and that's why we don't pursue a secondary education. And even if someone asks us, we just say, well, we're gonna pursue something, but we're just gonna take classes for it, or we're just planning on going to like
usually we lie to people saying, yeah, we're going to school, just to get them off our back. We don't want to explain to them. I think right here we're more open explaining
now.
But to people, they just take us as dumb. They
or
just,
as a joke, because we don't want to go to school. Like, you're lazy, like you don't get it. Like, the future is education, and
actually these days, to me, I don't think education is. It is to some people, and if you are very dedicated to it, like being a doctor, being something with a good profession, 100%. I get.
But not just going mainstream, like just because you have to, like that doesn't really get you anywhere. And just because you're not very motivated, you don't seem to really like look into what you really need to do or any of the requirements. So it's not like you're very motivated to getting a good job. So it doesn't really help. But I mean, there's always different situations and each to their own. So I mean, that would just basically to like how we're just saying that everyone has their own opinions about education, and our opinion is that it's not necessary for everyone to really pursue in college, university, or to actually go to any of those really expensive like private schools or anything.
No,
not in every case.
Not in every case. For us, we're gonna be in our 20s very soon. We're making this year 2017. We're actually making good money. We're finding ways to save and to build our business.
Yep, becoming entrepreneurs, and that's pretty much what our goal is, and that's why.
Especially this year. I think this year, because 2016 we got it together. We did some crazy things. We went to Vegas. We kind of blew off our money.
In a couple of ways.
In a couple of ways, very dumb ways. Some dumb ways. Some
smart dumb ways.
Some more dumb than others, but you're young and it's just a time period where you spend your money. Everybody's gonna do it. But you know, we have money. We don't owe anyone. We don't owe a school. That's where we're going. Our point is we're not owing anyone
the X amount of money, or we're being held down because of a student loan or anything. So
we blew off our money. That's it. Right now we regrouped ourselves. We're following our dream, building a business plan, building our life goals. We even have a little dream board in the back we're working on.
We're working on it. Slowly
working on it. I mean, my dreams are kind of unreachable sometimes, but who knows?
We're crazy dreamers, but I mean, it's okay.
We're dreamers. But
yeah, I guess that would conclude that episode.
The video. Episode,
I mean, basically, if you guys are interested in what we have to say, and we'll continue putting up videos about like financial matters, economy, about politics, perhaps. Like we'll be posting up about anything that really comes to mind.
Yeah.
Our lives.
This is our first video doing together.
Yeah.
I think it went well. I thought it was gonna go worse because I was just gonna say dumb things.
Debatable. I'm kidding. But either way, so like and subscribe to the video. Comment if you guys really want to know something else about us, or if you guys
anything about us. We're very open.
We're trying to be very.
We're trying to. We won't be open about our families so much or specific because our family they watch us.
So if you really like this video, please subscribe and like to this.
We're trying to reach out to people.
Yeah. So just basically building a little community. If you really like what we have to say and you want to share anything with us, you can go ahead and comment down below and we'll respond to you. So, I mean, it's not like if we have like anyone else to talk to. Yeah. Just kidding. But not really. But subscribe to the video, and that's basically, well, subscribe to the channel. And if you guys want to check out his videos, he's really crazy, honestly.
I'm crazy.
So, I mean, like, that's pretty much it. And bye, guys. That's pretty much all we have to say.
Thanks.
Thanks.